What's going on, guys? Veve Username back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about...
Disclaimer. We are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
What's going on, guys? Veve Username back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Pixar Pals price predictions, and we're going to be talking about some other things, and we have some other things to look at to compare these prices to. Some main things in the app we're going to be looking at are Wally and Donald and Daisy, because Donald and Daisy is a recent golden moment, and other golden moments are kind of the only thing we can relate it to, because the only other kind of Disney characters we have are the lenticular cards, and I think that's pretty much
really
it.
Just
honestly,
golden moments is the most similar thing we have, except those are all dipped in gold and aren't full color like these. So yeah, definitely there's not much in the app to compare these two, but we definitely think that golden moments are probably the closest thing we have. So let us know what you guys think if we missed any comparisons. But yeah.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go right through them and then talk about why. So we're thinking Woody, 14,000 editions. We're thinking it's going to be sitting around 500 gems for this. Can be a little bit above, a little bit below, because usually doesn't sit at exactly that 500 mark, but it'll sit a little bit near it.
Yeah. These price predictions will probably be end of day, drop day, and then, you know, plus or minus 20 for each price we say for like a little buffer. But yeah.
Yes, sir. And one more thing before we move on. What does Woody say?
There's a snake in my boot.
Oh, let's move on to the next one. Who is it? Who is it?
Mike Wazowski.
Let's go. Yes, we got 14,000 editions for this one too. And the price we're thinking is going to be sitting around 400 gems, because it's the same mints as Woody. And if you look over here, we got Toy Story, and then Monsters Inc. is sitting at 10. So we have Toy Story for 3rd, 4th, and 11th place. And then Monsters Inc. sitting at 10th. And we also have the Buzz Lightyear movie coming up here in June 17th. So I don't know, thinking this one's going to be at least 100 gems, maybe lower, because I mean, obviously the popularity is a pretty big difference.
400.
Yeah.
Sorry. We used we accidentally said 100, but yeah, 400 for Mike Wazowski, 500 for Woody, and then for Lightning McQueen here.
Yes, sir. For Lightning McQueen, we got 11,000 editions on this one. And we're thinking it's going to be sitting around the same price as Woody, because it does have 3,000 less editions, and this is the most popular character from Cars. So that definitely plays a pretty big role.
We'll get into it.
Well, really?
I still think Mater is like, I don't know. I think people love Mater in those movies, but he is the lead character. So yeah, I guess that is right. But I always think of Mater when I think of Cars.
Oh, that's let us know in the comments down below. Do you guys think of Mater or Lightning McQueen when you hear Cars? Because
I'm gonna get roasted.
Yeah, I think you might get roasted for that. We got the House up next, which has 9,000 editions. This one's cool. This one's a curveball. I wasn't expecting. I was literally talking about this earlier today. I was like, what if they like drop the house and like stuff like that? And we were talking about in like the Veve verse, if you could like own your house and it would be like the house from Up, or you could get like the castle from Disney and all that kind of stuff. So
and then they dropped it.
Yeah, then they dropped the exact thing we were talking about. So this is actually super sweet. It's a first edition, not a first appearance. The only first edition that's on this list. All the rest are first appearances.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, is this really necessary to even be a first appearance? Like, I don't think this is a thing that should be a first appearance. I think it's good that it's a first edition.
Yeah, definitely a very unique piece. And I mean, what's our price prediction for that? For
this, we're thinking around 650, and we think this could actually be higher than the ultra rare, because I think a lot more people know about this, and this is not a super main character. From like Edna Mode isn't a super popular character. I honestly didn't. I knew who she like. I've seen her before.
Yeah,
but I couldn't remember what movie it's from. And then he said Incredibles. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, she's a really funny character. I definitely remember her from like the first one when she's like designing the suit and everything. But compared to like Mr. Incredible or like any of the kids or the wife or whatever, like I don't know. I definitely think that she is one of the like less popular characters, and so for that reason, I think the house could definitely give it a run for its money. And the house is just really, really unique. I mean, Carter mentioned before we started, filming that they might not ever release another version of this ever again. So only one in the app. I think that would be a pretty big deal. Whereas we could maybe see like animated versions of these characters come out in the future, different mint sizes. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I think it's possible that this house could be more expensive.
Yes, sir. So for price predictions, I always said 650 for this and 650 for this. I do think it's going to end up sitting a little higher for the house though. But one thing we should just go through real quick. This is probably going to get a pump from this Buzz Lightyear movie coming up in a few months. This is going to get a pump when the new Monsters Inc. set drops, whenever
Yeah,
that is
or
with Sully.
yeah, whenever they do the next Pixar Pals, I'm sure these will see a pump because I'm guessing they'll have other characters relevant to these movies that they're already dropping characters from. But if we scroll to the top, look at
Ooh,
this.
let's scroll to the
Yeah,
top.
so right here,
Right here.
they go over, they say the Northern California studio has created some of the most successful and beloved animated characters of all time, including Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Cars, The Incredibles, which are all ones we've seen here. We've also seen Wall-E. However, they also mentioned Ratatouille, Up, which we've seen, Brave, Inside Out, Coco, and Soul. A lot of those we haven't seen. Yeah.
I want to see
movies.
Soul. Soul is actually probably my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, it is a really good movie. But overall, I love that they mentioned these because we've seen half of these. We haven't seen the other half. I'm assuming we can maybe expect to see the other names they, mentioned there. So
Yes, sir.
I'm super hyped to see those. And I'm also really interested to see how the future drops of these come. And related to what Carter was saying with like Buzz Lightyear dropping or like Mater or Sully dropping from Monsters Inc. One thing I'm trying to consider is a lot of these have potential to be animated. How is an animated variant of the same character going to compare against the ones they're dropping right now? And so that's kind of something I'm keeping in mind, especially when I'm considering like holding a long term for a lot of these, because I think if they drop an animated version of Woody where you can pull the string and he says, "There's a snake in my boot." Yeah, I think people are definitely going to pick that up over this one. I don't think that'll completely destroy this one because it's still popular.
And it's still a first appearance.
Yeah, that's something I'm keeping in mind with this drop. So as much as I love this, I'm still kind of waiting for some animated collectibles because like Buzz Lightyear, he's got all sorts of little buttons and gizmos going on. So
I wonder if we'll see another Woody with the Buzz Lightyear drop.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, but that's something I'm trying to keep in mind just because as hype as these are, I'm still thinking that they can do a lot cooler stuff. So I'm interested to see. But yeah, super hyped that we finally got the reveal on the Pixar Pass.
Also, if you guys haven't checked out Cavell Anderson's video that he posted like 9 months ago, he was leaking that we had cars. Remember that little like snippet? He found like a little snippet. Yeah.
Of the dude who matched up.
Yep. Yeah. So he matched up this little section, which was like the thumbnail of the thing. And maybe they changed this, but also maybe they were originally planning to have this as a set. Maybe they have the set with the other characters like what's his name?
Mater?
The truck. Yeah, Mater.
Yeah.
So what if they had like Mater, Lightning McQueen, all that in another set? So then if that set comes out here soon, like maybe they have that set already in. If that comes out, then this is probably going to get another pump. So we still have that to look forward to. If the Up set comes out and it's like the main characters from that, the house is going to get a pump. And if the Incredibles come out, this is going to get a pump too. So this is a really good set to have. Like in general, like this is a good collectible set.
Some besides Edna, which I still think is like iconic or whatever for the Incredibles, all of these, including the house, are like very iconic. And I'm a little more aware of these than Disney stuff. So yeah, I think these have a lot of potential, but I also think that things are kind of set up this way for a reason, and that we'll see a lot of weird dynamics going on in terms of like first appearances, other sets that are dropped, because like Carter said, they could drop another set that's just Toy Story stuff and the Woody isn't first appearance. So then people have to go pick up this. Then if they want the whole set, which there's a lot of set collectors out there, they might end up, spending extra money on the second appearance of Woody. So I don't know. I'm definitely interested to see where they go with all this because I'm expecting like a Toy Story themed set, Incredibles themed set, but yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah. Let's get right into the little feature that we found on the new drop that happened today. Well, before we start that, did you get the poster today?
I did not. I picked one up secondary market. I managed to snag the mint number 4,000 for 189 gems. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. It's sitting over that right now, but at the time when I bought it, it was like 50 or 60 above floor. So I'm glad that played out. However, I don't know if this poster is going to stay at those prices. We'll have to see.
I really do like this poster. I do think it should be staying, but I do want to say, I told you so to all the people that were pumping this. I'm joking, guys. I don't actually mean like I told you so, but I kind of do at the same time.
Here,
yeah. But the poster that was just released before, the one with Mickey, and we were talking about it was a little overpriced. That one's sitting at 134 now. So now is the time to pick up the one that's sitting at 134 and maybe hold off on this one and see where it sits, because you can't be chasing the pump every time. Can't be chasing the pump. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's that shiny object effect.
Yeah.
You guys can go look that up, but definitely happens on Veve. So
yes, sir.
But yeah.
But for the other little plant drop, where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm in there. Right there. Oh. So you guys are getting screen shared right now. You guys are seeing it. But if you look under the stem, you can see a little like maybe explosion
It's
with it looks like a little person in there too.
It's a mushroom cloud type plume or whatever that's called, but it looks a lot like that in combination with the flower. So I'm wondering if Ron English was trying to make a little like comparison between like the flower and the mushroom cloud from like a atomic bomb or something. I don't know what he was going for, but I think
it's definitely
really,
intentional. It's definitely
intentional. And I mean, Carter, I think, found this.
Yeah,
so that's pretty clean.
Let's go.
Veve Vision.
Haven't seen anybody post it or anything. I was like checking out because I was like, what if, especially Ron English. Ron English is 100% somebody that would like do something to a simple project like this.
Definitely
add a little feature.
Another reason why I love these small artists.
Yes,
Ron
sir.
English doing something a little cool, a little fancy.
Let's go.
But yeah, I was super hyped to see that. I might pick up some more. We'll see. But yeah, I ended up getting one of these on drop. I got the gold mouth one. What'd you get?
Yeah, I got the silver one.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'm glad I got it on drop. I know it was selling under retail originally, but I plan on keeping that one. I like that little flower design by Ron English, so I'm super hyped for that.
Let us know if you guys ended up getting the drop today and which one you guys got, if you ended up getting it, and if you're planning on holding or selling. I'm surprised we saw as many sellings as we did for the flowers, because the silver one's actually sitting under retail, which I was not expecting, especially for a drop like this. This is a drop that I want to hold because it's something that will always, like, if somebody's like, oh, like, show me your Veve NFTs and stuff, then you can like show them like, I donated like $60 to Ukraine and like this is the NFT I got from it. You know what I mean?
I definitely think it's a cool little piece to have in your showroom for the future, on top of like, you know, the money going to a cause. So it was really cool to see Veve do something like that. I'm excited to see, you know, if they do more of that in the future. I'm hoping they do, obviously. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then we'll probably get into some market related like price stuff and see how the market's responding to all of this news tomorrow. Or, I mean, yeah, most likely tomorrow, maybe the day after that, because right now I'm guessing things are just kind of dipping since people are definitely trying to sell off for this Pixar stuff. So.
This set is a good set. This set is a really good set. But if you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you haven't notified when we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go, homie homies. Let's go, homie homies.